Welcome to Mirror Multilingual Vlog. Saturday morning, 6th of June 2020. The beginning of June, the Western media focused on Ethiopia's political reality. The tug of war between Tigray and Abiy Ahmed-led Prosperity Party, PP, the communique of the TPLF and Amnesty International's report were highly covered by almost all countries in Europe. Etiopia, indagini aperte sulle forze di sicurezza. Il procuratore generale Addis Abebe non ha commentato il rapporto, ma ha detto che le autorità devono esaminare attentamente sua veridicità. That was Addis Abebe's commentary on the Amnesty International report. And it was funny because she said that she has to check the veracity of the report. Un anno di scontri e violenza in Ethiopia. A year of conflict and violence in Ethiopia. That was the topic of Amnesty International. L'Éthiopie d'Abiy Ahmed n'est pas en paix. Obviously, Abiy Ahmed's Ethiopia is not in peace. Amnesty International has denounced the violence, the extrajudiciary executions, the houses that are burned during the operations in Oromia and Amhara. A government official in the Ethiopian Oromia regime accused Egypt of attempting to mobilize oppositionists to create chaos in the light of the Renaissance dam crisis, stressing that they have evidence proving Cairo's involvement in igniting the recent demonstrations in the regime. An official in Ethiopia's Oromia regime accused Egypt of attempting to mobilize oppositions to create chaos in the light of the Renaissance dam crisis, stressing that they have evidence proving Cairo's involvement in igniting the recent demonstrations in the regime. Secretary General of the Oromo political party, which is now Prosperity Party, Addisu Arega Kitesa, who is also close to the regional government, considers that Egypt is trying to usurp Ethiopia's right to use its natural resources by making suspicious moves, including mobilizing and recruiting oppositionists in the region in order to stir confrontation with the government. Al Jazeera quoted Kitesa as stating, "We have evidence proving Cairo's involvement in backing the demonstrations that took place in the region recently, despite the imposition of preventive measures to combat the coronavirus pandemic, which led to the outbreak of riots and wave of theft and vandalism aimed at destabilizing the regime and frustrate the reforms undertaken by the government." Sempre più braccio di ferro fra Tigrini e Addis Abeba. The tug of war between Tigray and Addis Abeba is widely reported in the Western media, especially after the Central Committee of the Tigray People's Liberation Front issued a communique. What the Central Ethiopian government is opposing with the authorities of the state of Tigray is increasingly arm wrestling. The northmost of the states that make up the federation has in fact reaffirmed again and again its willingness to hold parliamentary elections, despite this being postponed nationally due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic. Éthiopie, bras de fer entre le gouvernement de l'État du Tigray à propos des élections. Diplomatic efforts to defuse the security crisis on the border between Sudan and Ethiopia have been ongoing, but the situation on the ground has escalated in the recent days, with Sudanese troops and Ethiopian militias assembling forces in the area. The crisis adds more pressure on Sudan's transitional military civilian government as it struggles to establish democracy and the rule of law in the country, while also dealing with the coronavirus outbreak and a weak healthcare system. Sudanese political parties and revolutionary forces, who have a terse relationship with the military establishment, have announced their support to the army as it deals with the tensions on the border area of the Darif state. Some activists, however, believe the army is trying to whitewash its image and take advantage of nationalist sentiment.